what Bill said. The position of the board was largely unknown to most people when most of these people were elected to the board. It wasn't an issue. It's going to be an issue
It's
from
been
now
an
on.
issue for
sorry.
almost
we're
6
not
years,
gonna-
though.
we're-
But I'm
we're-
saying this is
Yeah, but I don't
about-
want to get back and forth.
Okay, well, maybe
You
maybe
have
for
your
you, but
chance
not
to
for
go
most
ahead.
people. Not for most people. I mean, most people, like in 2007, we didn't know anything about this.
That's right.
We knew nothing about this when the board slipped in the oil and gas drilling in each district category. We didn't know anything about it. We do now. But I just wanted to add to what this lady said. Not only is the situation changed in the United States, but it's also changed in France, in South Africa, in Bulgaria, all around the world. And this is where the buck stopped. And people are waking up. And
Okay, Stacy.
So this issue of conflict of interest and people recusing themselves as they should when the decision being made could give them economic benefit.
Yeah.
The town boards and village boards and county governments and state governments, maybe not so, they need to have a plan in place to deal with this, because whether it's hydrofracking and leasing your land to a gas company, or, you know, owning a body shop that might pick up the contract for the village police cars, if people on the board are gonna have to recuse themselves, there has to be a plan in place. It seems to me that if they have to recuse themselves, then they don't count in the quorum. And how many people are on the town board? 5? So it seems to me, I don't know how you break a tie if there's 2 people and they have opposite votes, but that's something that should have been in place before this became an issue. There should be a plan for how to deal with a situation when someone has to recuse themselves.
well,
And,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it's good that the issue came up, because
Yeah.
these bodies need to figure out how to do this. Regardless of what the issue is, there needs to be a plan in place.
Okay.
How far do we go back as far as recusing yourself? I mean, if they have a lease, okay, they should recuse themselves. How about, who's got a 401 plan that's got an energy in it? I mean, how far you wanna go? Do you own Exxon stock? They're a big driller. Natural gas, Conoco, I mean, how far you wanna go?
Well, and I'm not gonna answer that question, but what I will say, people who are concerned with this issue, who have stocks in these companies, some of them are not participating in those companies anymore. They're looking to invest their money in other companies that are more sustainable and renewable. So, I mean, I won't answer your question, but I think people are realizing that if you support this, if you're against this, you might, if you have stocks or shares in some place, you might want to change and do something else with your money.
Good idea.
That makes sense to me.
I have a last announcement, since we're obviously closing down. This is a public meeting, and we can't exclude anybody. So those of you who are interested in preparing for the town board, who are opposed to fracking, from Gary Lake, from the town, from the village, who are supporters of the concerned residents of Oxford, we would like to meet with you outside in the front of the library right now that the meeting is ending. Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming, and, well, we got one more here.
I just have a question. I don't have a computer, but if I were to tell anyone who might be interested in both or any side of this issue, who simply wanted to get information, how to get it online, is there a website where they might inform themselves?
Yeah, I can provide that to you, Andy.
Okay.